What's up everyone, this is Scher talking and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be talking about the New Year All-Star Conquest event. This one is a co-op event where the past Conquest was only solo. Co-op is a little different because we rely on the community to help clear every new node in order to progress through the map. In solo mode you could just clear it all by yourself within your time, but here is a little different. The new stages open and everyone just do it. You get this increased comp rates that will give you better rewards and better drops, and then you will unlock new nodes, and then you can just progress, as you can see here from the map, and then eventually you will hit a roadblock. Here it's this point, and we'll have to wait a little to unlock the next section of the map. Here it says the next reset will unlock new stages. You can even check this inside the game in a new section, where it shows every new date. There are 12 sections, so it will take some time to get all the rewards and beat all stages. With that said, there are plenty of different nodes to clear. The small ones, there are also the middle ones, and also the large ones. The large ones being those two here that you can defeat bosses. It's very easy for farm because all characters in this game right now have +3 status up. Better you want to have even +4. So it's very interesting to just farm this event if you know what you're doing. The small nodes are very easy because you find plenty of normal enemies. I'll show you my strategies for this. I will not be showcasing many strategies, I just want to show you that the best way to do this is by bringing characters that have multi-element attacks, and fast attackers will help you as well. In this case I'm bringing the first Joe with Inheritance of El Niño, and I have the newest Xenon with Noble Cross, and the newest version of Fortina, alongside Copelia, Global X version, since she can open with AoE and use AoE again. This allows me to clear it easily for the normal stages. The enemies are not predictable, so you will not know the type of weaknesses they have, so the better coverage you bring, the better it will be. With that said, just try to bring full AoE in these small nodes. It's not the best way to farm because the caps here are lower, but at least you have an easy time to bring AoE attackers. If you want to train AoE skills, just do these small nodes, it will work. Every new day will also unlock some medium nodes. Those medium nodes right now are not as interesting as they can be in the future because here the enemies can be instant killed, but sometimes they cannot. You fight larger enemies with plenty of HP and you can train single target skills, but you can also train something else, instant kill strategy. I'll show you. Dark is very good here, but you need to bring extra help if he cannot instant kill the enemy. So why is Dark in the front line? Because he gets increased agility and intelligence. 25% is enough for him to instant kill targets. And also I want Polka to be on the middle. Like I said, many of the enemies that are not instant killable, they are at least weak to fire, and Polka is a very strong nuke with scatter explosions. So right now we managed to defeat all enemies by instant kill, but sometimes you find enemies with resistance, and that's why Polka is here. It does not need to be Polka, it just needs to be a nuker, especially a mage nuker. It's easier this way, because Anima Stream increases the middle row for 50% intelligence. This enemy is also instant killable. We may get a different node in the future that will have all enemies without resistance to instant kill, so it will be easier. In this case, this enemy just died before we even needed to use Dark. So this works, it's not perfect. I also have Mirza in the front, so if anything fails, he will also contribute with damage. Because he has delay, he will not interfere with Dark, like Polka sometimes do. Now on the larger nodes, we do have two different bosses right now in the first update of the Conquest. And here we have Tiger in this slot. It's the best place for farming, and I'll explain some strategies. We also have the Bunny Rabbit, and this one is not as good because you fight some minions as well, and the Bunny itself has around the same HP as the Tiger, and he has a very high agility as well. So forget about farming here. The enemy is also weak to the same thing. Both are weak to blunt and resistant to slash. So let's discuss facing the Tiger. The formation that I'm using for the best one I can make is Scattered. It's a new formation for martial artists. In the front line I have both red and Coppelia, both Global X versions. And in the middle have Liza. These 3 characters will deal 90% of the damage, and then you can bring 2 trainees on the back to deal damage. Right now I'm using martial artists, but well, you don't need to bring martial artists here. You can just bring any type of damage dealer, and 2 trainees will work so far. My characters are still not max capped, but they are very strong. I'm using very strong equipment as well. Max upgrade double S weapons with at least 2 of the martial artists. Red deals a lot of damage, and that is the same case with Coppelia. Here we got a combo. It's easier to get combos against Byakko because Byakko has a very low agility. Even the characters in the back lines will attack before Byakko. As you can see here, Byakko is almost dead already because of the combo. Without the combo, you need to do a little more damage, but usually just Azami finishes with her attack. With 4 moves, we can clear this easily. This other formation is Deadly Pierce Axe, has Rofus on the top. He deals good blunt damage. His specialty is Slash. It will be resisted, but still the damage is good enough. And then there is Global X Emilia with Bullet Dance Inherited. You can use even Commando Emilia with Bullet Dance, it should be good enough. It's just that this one is a little better. And then there is Summer Elizabeth, a past character that's still useful because of blunt increase for the squad. And then she will just attack with Dual Hammer. With that, we still use 2 other styles. In this case, we have Platinum Sith to use Mountain Cross and buff the squad. You can use any other 2 styles, to be honest. This is only focused on these 3 characters, Rofus, Elizabeth, and Emilia. If you wanna train Sith, it's good because she is on a agility down position. Because of fast attack, she will always go first, and she will buff STR and Dexterity, helping out with the 3 main damage dealers. Even if she is resisted, she allows me to finish with only 4 moves as well. But like I said, you really don't need her, you can bring some other character. Another formation brings Rainbow Rangers, and then we have Rofus in the next position. Plenty of people now have him. There is Coppelia, it can be red as well in the STR position. In the agility position, you have Liza. Liza is very strong here, it's the best martial artist for this. And then we have to bring a 4th character that can do blunt damage. It can be Mei Ling, it can be Xiel, it can be Thomas. Characters that can do blunt damage in the intelligence position will be better. But the strategy is focused on 3 characters, Rofus, Coppelia, and Liza. And with this formation, it's very easy. We are only relying on Rofus, Coppelia, and Liza. And they usually go first as well, they are pretty fast units. I consider the intelligence position here as a trainee. Look, the damage is pretty good with Mei Ling, but didn't need. Rofus deals pretty high damage anyway. There's something new in this event as well, that is a way for you to vote for your favorite series. So you get this ticket when you run the stages, and you can use in an event outside Conquest to vote for your favorite series. And the game will also reward all players with 3,000 euros if we can make 10 million votes. That's plenty, but I believe we can do this. So let's talk about how you do this. You just have to click back, and by clicking back, we go here for event. And here you see New Year All-Star Conquest Voting Quest. There will be plenty of different stages, and you don't need to run all of them. You actually just need to run the one that you want to vote for. You can even vote for Saga UniverSe. The first one, and then the second one is Saga Scarlet Grace. Then we have ES, this is Emperor Saga, a game that never got released on Global. This was a gacha as well. Then we have US being Unlimited Saga. This ESAC and this ES are also gacha games that never got released outside JP. We have Saga Frontier 2, Saga Frontier 1, we have Romancing Saga 3, Romancing Saga 2, MS means Minstrel Song, then we have Romancing Saga 1 Original, then there is Saga 3 SOL, this is the remake for DS, and then there is Saga 3, Saga 2 Remake, then there is also Saga 2 from Game Boy, and then Saga 1 for Game Boy. So you have all the games released for Saga. With that, you make your votes, and then eventually you get 3,000 gems. The last thing to talk is the shop, and this one here we don't have many things to get, sadly, only 2 SS equipments. We don't have materials for double S weapon upgrades. Most of the characters that are here already have cap on level 50, the ones that I summoned at least, so this does not help many people. But you still have other things like platinum tickets, books, amplify badges, gold pieces, and mining cave mats. With that said, that's it guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you with your farming, and we'll have more videos when more content is released. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye!